Thanks everybody for coming out today. Today is Arbor Day in Kingsport, Tennessee, and we want to welcome everybody here, all the kids that's representing Rawson Middle School. We also have Mayor Phillips that's going to read a proclamation about Arbor Day.
Thanks. Well, we'll make it brief this morning because I think we're in between rain showers. Founded in 1917 as a modern industrial city, John Nolan, the father of urban planning, provided the city its iconic and still beautiful layout with deliberate inclusion of the city's natural beauty. Kingsport continues to recognize the need to deliberately feature the natural landscape and beauty into the city, as evidenced by the fact Kingsport has been designated a Tree City USA for 29 years by the National Arbor Day Foundation. To keep with the tradition, the city annually observes Arbor Day, recognizing that trees can reduce the erosion of the precious topsoil by wind and water, cut heating and cooling costs, moderate the temperature, clean the air, produce life-giving oxygen, and produce a habitat for wildlife, especially deer. It didn't say that. Trees in our city increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our community. As the mayor of the city of Kingsport and on behalf of the Board of Mayor and Aldermen of the city of Kingsport, we do hereby proclaim Friday, March 20, 2015 as Arbor Day in Kingsport and encourage our fellow citizens to celebrate Arbor Day and to support the efforts of to protect the trees and the woodlands in our city. And this is I think one of the better things that we do every year is to emphasize trees in our city. And we do 2 or 3 events a year that promote trees. And I want to thank Louis Basel and his crew for what they do to promote trees in the city. And Louis, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Who wants this?
And next we're going to have the Tree City USA presentation by Brandon Lemons with the Tennessee Department of Agriculture Forestry Division.
Thank you, Louis. First of all, I want to thank Louis again and his guys for everything they do, because if it wasn't for them, our trees wouldn't look like they do. This award is given to the City of Kingsport, recognizing it as a leader in proper tree management of its urban forest, and to recertify it for 29 consecutive years. That's a little maple leaf pin that goes down on the wall in City Hall.
I can remember to get it there right.
There are 4 qualifications in becoming a tree city that we've met again this year. One is to have a tree ordinance, which the mayor just read. Number 2 is to have a tree board, which a lot of our members are here today. To spend $2 per capita per each person in the city of Kingsport on trees, and to have an Arbor Day celebration, which we're having right here today.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon. Also, as part of the Arbor Day each year, the tree board has what it's called a Notable Tree Award that is given each year to recognize the notable trees in the city of Kingsport. And today, Dan Warnick with Domtar, who is the sponsor of this program, is going to present 2 certificates.
Thank you. I'd like to reiterate our appreciation for the city and Public Works taking care of all our trees. Makes Kingsport just a nicer place to live. Domtar is proud to sponsor the Notable Trees of Kingsport. The Notable Tree Program is a way to recognize and thank the people that maintain and preserve special trees within the city limits of Kingsport. These trees are nominated based on size, condition, historical interest, or special significance to the area. They are then voted on by the Kingsport Tree Advisory Board. A tree that is then deemed notable is placed on the city's Register of Notable Trees and recognized during the annual Arbor Day celebration today. We have 2 nice trees this year. Both of them are at Bays Mountain Park. The first one, many of you may have noticed, is the real pretty sweet gum tree that when you come into the park right below the dam, it looks very pretty. It's the bright orange one in the fall, but a very nice sweet gum. Liquid amber styrosiflua. That'll be a quiz item. What's the Latin for sweet gum? Liquid amber styrosiflua. And then the
I remember that, right?
Remember that? And the second one is a very large eastern hemlock, kind of below the dam as you follow the creek down, and that is Tsuga canadensis. Do we have somebody from Bays? Ah, there you go.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Appreciate it. I'll hold these for you if you like, or you can have.
We're not gonna do it.
You're going to have all kinds of stuff. Thanks, Dan. As part of the celebration, we always like everybody to recognize that it is Arbor Day, and stuff we get from Forestry Department, we get the little plaque, we get a flag and a couple hats and different things, but we want to unveil the flag that we're going to get to Ross and Robinson in recognizing Arbor Day. If our flag holders will show us the flag. So this is Tree City USA flag that'll be given to Ross and Robinson. The two trees we planted this year are red buds. They're actually a variety called forest pansy that has a beautiful fall color. It comes out in the spring with a beautiful kind of reddish leaf and kind of a purplish bloom. And there's two that's been planted here at this location where we used to have some other trees that didn't make it. So right now we're going to have our two tree planters put a little mulch around the tree, signifying the planting of these trees. All right, everybody give them a hand for holding the flag and for planting the tree. We appreciate everybody that's come out today. Next year's celebration will be at Sevier Middle School. I think y'all may have heard of them too, but it'll be next year, and we look forward to that. And we want to thank Ross and Robinson kids for coming out today and celebrating Arbor Day with us. Thank you very much. And that concludes our ceremony. Thank you.